Brookhaven was the kind of town where crime felt like something that happened elsewhere. So when Amara Cole, a high-profile senior nurse and local hero, was found dead just outside town, the shock cut deep. Candlelight vigils filled the streets. Parents pulled their children closer. No one could understand how someone so trusted, so admired, could become the center of such violence. Her death felt impossible and personal. Amara was 38, a respected cardiac nurse, frequently featured in hospital campaigns and community events. She had guided younger nurses, comforted grieving families, and worked relentlessly through the pandemic. To the public, she was disciplined, kind, predictable, but behind the uniform, Amara lived quietly and guardedly. She kept few close friends, trusted selectively, and spent long nights researching hospital records on her laptop. What no one realized was that Amara was carrying a secret that would soon place her in mortal danger. Amara's body was discovered beneath a sycamore tree in a wooded service area. She had been manually strangled. There were no signs of theft, no struggle, no sexual assault. Her car was found locked in her driveway. Her purse was untouched. The scene suggested intimacy, not chance. Someone hadn't attacked her randomly. Someone had been close enough to be invited in. When two more nurses were murdered in nearby counties under similar circumstances, panic spread. The media declared what the public was already afraid of: a serial killer targeting healthcare workers. The theory made sense. The town needed a monster. Security was tightened. Nurses stopped working night shifts. Amara's case was quickly folded into the larger narrative, but investigators noticed something troubling. Amara's murder didn't quite fit. Unlike the other victims, Amara had made it home safely. There was no forced entry. Phone records later recovered revealed repeated contact, with an unknown number labeled only J. Her financial records showed unexplained cash withdrawals. More disturbingly, forensic analysts uncovered deleted emails, encrypted messages discussing altered patient records, unexplained deaths, and medication discrepancies at the hospital where Amara worked. She wasn't just a victim. She was a threat. Months later, a hospital orderly was arrested and confessed to killing 3 nurses. The public exhaled. The serial killer was behind bars, but he did not kill Amara. Her case remained unresolved until a junior detective reopened the file and asked the question no one wanted answered: who benefited most if Amara stayed silent? The investigation led upward to a respected hospital administrator, celebrated for leadership during crises and deeply involved in internal reviews. Amara had believed he would help her expose the truth safely. She invited him to her home the night she died. Instead, she confronted him. When she refused to back down, fear took over. The strangulation was unplanned, frantic, and deeply personal. The marks on her neck told the story of betrayal more clearly than words ever could. The administrator was arrested months later. Charges escalated as evidence of a broader hospital cover-up emerged. Lawsuits followed. Settlements were paid quietly. Brookhaven received justice, but not closure. Amara's name was placed on a scholarship fund. A hospital wing was renamed in her honor. Yet those who truly understood her knew the final truth. Amara Cole didn't die because a serial killer chose her. She died because she chose to tell the truth. And in a town that thought it knew her well, the most haunting realization lingered. They loved the nurse, but they never saw the whistleblower.